Timba lived in a village hidden deep within a forest. The trees were his friends, the animals were his companions. Life was simple, peaceful. He loved his family, his friends. They laughed together, they played games, they shared stories around the fire. Timba's father taught him to hunt. He learned to track deer. He learned to fish in the clear stream. He knew the forest like the back of his hand. It was his home, his sanctuary. He never imagined leaving. The village elders told stories of the world of the trees, stories of cities, of kings, of dangers unknown. Timba listened, wide-eyed. But these stories seemed like legends. They were not his world. His world was here in the heart of the Green Haven. The night the beast came, the moon hid its face. The forest fell silent. Even the crickets stopped chirping. An unnatural stillness gripped the air. Timba felt a shiver crawl down his spine. Something was wrong. Then came the howls, blood-curdling screams that tore through the night. The earth trembled, trees crashed, panic erupted in the village. People screamed, mothers grabbed their children, the beasts were upon them. Timba's father scooped him up, his mother grabbed his hand. They ran for their lives. The howls were getting closer. The ground shook with the weight of the beasts. Terror lent speed to their feet. They had to escape. Fled through the night. Their village, their home, vanished behind them, consumed by shadows and screams. Timba clung to his parents, his heart pounding like a drum. He had never known such fear. Days turned into nights. They ran until their legs screamed for rest. They walked until their feet bled. The forest, once so familiar, had become a maze of shadows and danger. Food was scarce. Hunger gnawed at their bellies. They saw the beasts again, eyes glowing in the dark. They hid, holding their breath, praying to be unseen. The beasts moved on, their howls echoing through the trees. Each encounter chipped away at their hope. The warriors of the setting sun. They stumbled upon another group of travelers, worn and weary, just like them. But these were warriors, their faces hardened by battle, their hands calloused around the hilts of their swords. They spoke of a city of refuge, a city ruled by a just king named Pahro. The warriors shared their meager food. They offered protection from the beasts, but danger lurked in every shadow. One evening, the earth trembled again. This time it wasn't the beasts. It was the thunder of hooves. Warriors on horseback charged from the setting sun. They wore the colors of a rival king. Their leader, a man with eyes like cold steel, demanded their surrender. The warriors who had become their protectors drew their swords. A battle was upon them. Battle was swift and brutal. Timba watched in horror as men fell, their blood staining the ground crimson. His parents shielded him, their faces grim. When the dust settled, the warriors who had protected them lay dead. The enemy had vanished, but so had many of their own. They pressed on, their numbers dwindled, their hearts heavy with loss. The forest grew darker, the trees twisted, branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. Whispers seemed to follow them, eerie sounds that sent shivers down their spines. They say these woods were haunted by witches who lured travelers to their doom. Timba felt a chill. He saw shadows move at the edge of his vision. He heard his name whispered on the wind. Fear had become his constant companion.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also